What's up, guys? ONLYUSEmeBLADE, only, and this, what you're seeing on the screen is ZMR. It's actually some footage of the free DLC. ZMR is a free-to-play game, and I don't normally play games besides Call of Duty and, what is the other game? Grand Theft Auto, but I decided to play this. I played this a couple months ago. The DLC dropped, and I kind of dig it, and it's one of those games that at first, I didn't like it, and right now, I actually have a real-life friend. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Jeff.
Bam. Jeff and I have known each other since like 2002, I think. It's been a long time. But anyway, so Jeff, explain your job, kind of. Can you explain your job?
Yeah. I work for a company called Reupload. I go around the country and I test cell phone reception. So I'm the real "Can you hear me now" guy.
It's a pretty awesome job. So because of that, he was able to travel out here to Buffalo, where I live, and he's coming to kick it. So we're gonna hang out for a couple days. And he saw me in here. He saw me with my scuff playing this PC game, and he's like, well, let me try it. And he played a little bit. The footage that you're seeing is actually a little bit of me playing, a little bit of him. And I got to witness Jeff go through this process of initially not digging the game, but then you start to get into it. Kind of explain it, Jeff.
Well, it starts off, it's kind of weird. You're getting followed around by some dinosaurs. You're just running around trying not to get killed. You're running away for like 3 minutes to get your health. It's kind of whack. But then once you get the movement down, strafing side to side, guns, ammo, reload, all that, it becomes a pretty cool game.
Well, you compared it to what? To Gears of War?
Yeah, it has a real Gears of War style to it. The way it hides, the way it moves, kind of the whole...
So what is your gaming background, I guess? Because like you game, obviously you have a real job, so you can't like maybe game as much as I do with the whole YouTube thing. But
I'm an old school gamer. I was like third in the world in in Grand Theft Auto 4 in multiplayer.
What do you mean third in the world? How does that work?
I played the multiplayer and I played it way too much, more than a normal human should.
Kind of no-lifed it. Well, I don't want to say no-lifed it, but
well, I broke my ankle and tore my ACL, so I was out for like 6-7 months, a week after Grand Theft Auto dropped.
Oh, are you serious?
So it was... I had shit else to do. I was trapped in a 4-story building. Couldn't really get out, no elevator. So what I do? I played video games.
Bam. I kind of did that too. Like, no, I didn't get injured, but there was a time when I was like in between jobs where I kind of no-lifed it, and you get to this point, like I remember when Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was out, and I remember playing it, and at one point, I know I've probably said this a million times, Blade, you're repeating yourself, but there was a point when I looked at my watch, it said it was 7 o'clock, and because I had the windows closed, I honestly couldn't tell you if it was 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Like, it was bad. But my thing is, I'm a Grand Theft Auto guy and a Call of Duty guy, and I get into some other games, but those are the main games that I get into. I don't know, you're not really into PC gaming though, huh?
Nah, not really. I'm not a big fan.
I can't quite get into PC gaming, and one of the main reasons because of that is because of the keyboard and mouse setup.
Yeah, it was kind of cool that you had the scuff plugged in. So, but a lot of it had to cross to where I was hitting the R button to reload on the keyboard instead of the controller.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can set that differently, or
you might be able to set it in the thing differently, but like. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, PC and keyboards. Yes, PC and keyboard probably is better if we really, really get into it, but I'm a console guy. Don't shoot me. Don't get mad at me about that. But the ability to plug in the scuff via USB into the computer and play is like, that's a good breaking in point for playing games, especially games like this.
I mean, both of us probably started playing PC games when we were younger, though.
The
Wolfenstein, the Duke Nukem,
Wolfenstein,
Doom.
Duke Nukem 3D, Doom,
all that was computer games. So
yeah.
I was kind of used with the keyboard and the mouse. But then once consoles came out, those were like pretty much useless.
You know what's crazy? You know what 3D game I missed, and I never got into it. I don't know why. Was GoldenEye.
Really?
I never got into GoldenEye.
What? I still have the setup sitting in my closet.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. Like, a lot of people love GoldenEye. A lot of people always, what is the word? Like, elevate back to that and be like, this is the one. And I understand it has a huge significance on the gaming community. I just, there was some years where I wasn't playing video games.
I mean, the golden pistol one-shot running around with your boys.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool.
I mean, I got back into it with Halo 1. When Halo 1 came out with the 4-player split screen, we used to nerd it out, chips and dip. Like
that was before like Wi-Fi was around.
Oh yeah, that was before like internet,
yeah,
internet
before
gaming.
you really got back up, like
kind of got back into it. I don't know. Like as 3D person shooter games have evolved, obviously when like Call of Duty 4, well Call of Duty 2 as well, but I never got into that one. But Call of Duty 4 like just killed it. Like that really started the first person thing, and to this day people are still playing the next Call of Duty that comes out.
Yeah, you can't really play some of them though. They're so hacked or used unplayable.
Yeah. Well, the thing is there's two ways that a game can be unplayable as far as like the online multiplayer for Call of Duty. It's either it's hacked or it's the only people that are still playing it are playing it in such a way that it becomes unfun. Like Modern Warfare 2, I don't know if you've played Modern Warfare 2 recently, but it's literally nothing but noob tubes.
Well, that's how it was back in the day, too.
But see, that's not how it was. Everyone complained about Modern Warfare 2 noob tubes. For me, that's what it wasn't
off the
deal.
get-go. Like, they were just watching them.
Because
like,
I was
look up, it looked like freaking the 4th of July in there.
I know, but see, here's the thing, though. I believe that's on an Xbox thing. Because on PS3, I know might get hate, but I think that PS3 was a little bit more casual. People knew about the one-man army noob tubes. People knew about the Marathon Lightweight Commando. They didn't care. They were like, okay, everyone not do it. Okay, we won't do it.
Was that the one with the care package glitch too?
The care package
where
glitch
they ran around with the holding the thing super fast. That shit was so whack.
Are you excited for the any new games coming out?
Advanced Warfare, I'm interested,
yeah.
But I don't know how it's going to work out. It looks like they're trying to cross it with like Halo,
right,
and like making it all futuristic. I kind of just want like a normal shooter.
Yeah.
I don't want to be able to somebody to jump over my head backwards and land behind me and shoot me in the back. I think that might get a little old.
So while you and I were playing this, and it's kind of a mixtures of like Call of Duty Zombies, or like not Call of Duty Zombies, but like Horde mode, where there's just like a horde of people coming at you at all times, and then there's a huge boss battle or whatever. I don't know. I dig it. I dug the game.
The game turned out, I mean, I liked it. You saw me at the end. I was like, the only thing is the 3 lives, and then you get booted. I don't know what that's all about.
You think you should be able to just die and then come back and then just keep on trying? I mean, wouldn't that make it not as challenging?
Yes and no.
See, that's a very, very fine point, though, is like, you want it to be challenging, but also at the same time, you don't want it to feel impossible.
Because all I had to do was back out, rejoin that lobby, and I was right back to where I started with more lives. But I had to back out for that.
Yeah.
They shouldn't give that option. Either...
And also, something interesting is, like, I actually played this game several months ago when it first came out. Like, I don't know why it just caught my interest. But with the DLC, they added in the dinosaurs. That's the whole port. That's why I got back into it. I got an email saying ZMR's got dinosaurs now. I'm like, oh, zombies, monsters, robots, dinosaurs. Let's go. And so that's why we're kind of bringing it to you on the screen. So, guys, I'm happy to introduce you to Jeff. I'm happy to show you something that's not Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. I know a lot of people only want to see the Call of Duty, but this is Zombies, Monsters, Robots, the new DLC with Dinasours. My name's ONLYUSEmeBLADE.
I'm Jeff. Check out the game.
Peace. Good job, buddy. That was quick.